Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to MadgodMachinations. I am of course Madgod. Today we're playing a bit more CK2 with the Warhammer conversion mod. Yes, this playthrough is back, however, Horse Lords came out. This game is now in version 0.73. I lost all my save files. Not that the game necessarily wiped them, but when I got upgraded to Horse Lords and I got the new version of this mod, my entire game broke and I couldn't actually start it, which was kind of a bitch. So I had to do some complete remove of CK2 entirely from my system. Everything I've ever done is gone. All my save games, every game I've ever played, whoop, out the window. However, now the mod has been improved. There's new things. There's tons of new things. But there's one thing I can't do, which is I cannot use the rule designer. Rule designer is completely out. The mod designers have now nerfed it entirely. If you take it, you get like minus 50 on all your stats. Just to stress how much you can't use this feature. It's because there's so many different races which have a completely different mechanic not in CK2. It gets confused. It's not built for that. Like the hard code, the stuff you can't tweak, that's black boxed away, that's the stuff that's kind of messing up, I believe. If I've read the stuff right. So we're going to go back to the Land of Wolf with the default, I think it's Norscan. Yeah, Norscan god. The default Norscan guy, wolf leader, I think he's 33. I did a test game yesterday before on 0.72 and then 0.73 came out, so it just updated there now. So there'll be even more things that I don't know is going to happen. It's all going to go down today. But the plan is, here's the plan. So, we have some objectives. The first is we have to take Trollheim for our, because somebody requested. One of our other goals is to take Mordheim. I can't remember where the fuck that is. I think it's down here somewhere. But take Trollheim, take Mordheim, and for a little bit of added difficulty, we're going to use my For the Family rule set. Now, I've played For the Family before in a previous playthrough on just normal CK2, but for anybody new who's never heard of For the Family rule set, pretty much the name of the game is I have to treat every member of my family really, really well. I can't just send my daughters away. I can't do that kind of shit. I have to do what's best for every member of my family as best as humanly possible. I can't do shitty things to my family. So because of that, there are two things we have to achieve pretty early on. The first is we have to get off tribal and get onto feudal. The reason being I need to change succession laws away from Gavelkind. You'd think, but Gavelkind is pretty nice. Yeah, but it's kind of hard to keep that game going. So, as we found out last time, I was having fun on that. Trust me, trying to maintain any land with one son. Oh, fucking hell. So the plan is to get turn feudal, get seniority succession. Because seniority succession just rewards you just being the oldest. Everybody gets it provided you're born. Admittedly, you have to be born male. However, if I become Slaneshi, which are up here, and in various other places, if I fall from Norscan to the Ruinous Powers, particularly Slaneshi, if I'm Slaneshi, I can make my dynasty cognatic, which means women would then inherit on the same level as men. So pretty much any child of the dynasty who are the Jarlsberg, because Jarlsberg don't do CK2, but if they did, it would be like this. I had to get that joke out of the way. But if I get seniority, turn Slaneshi, set it up so it's cognatic, every member of my dynasty in my kingdom would be in line to inherit. Everybody. It's purely based on age. If you're the oldest, the next second oldest, when I die, you're up. And all the lands, all the tiles just get... The idea is that it'll roll up. So, what that means is, like going through the game, I have to try and land my sons within the kingdom until I get cognatic. My daughters, I have to first of all try to matrilineal marry them before I go marrying them to other rulers. I always have to go for matrilineal first. I have to try and get the best people for them. I have to be the best parent and the best head of the family that's ever been. I have to do everything that I have to try and build them up, give them jobs, give them the right education. Everything has to be done for the family, ladies and gentlemen, for the family. But I think I've hyped this up enough now. Let's get in. So we're going to go on like that. The Empire's there. I can do excited. I hope you are too. I value player choice, so that's what I want. So welcome to Crusader Kings 2. This is because I've had to do so many reinstalls. This is cool. So this is all what I can currently do as a Sarl Norskin fellow. I can raid, yay. All this kind of stuff. You want to pause and have a wee read? Absolutely. I can take up to 3 concubines, always fun. And the same goes for children of concubines. I have to treat them well. I have to I have to legitimize them. I can't be a dick of a parent. I have to do what's best for them and their careers as a noble. That is pretty much it. I can try to fuck around outside the family. If you're not a member of the family, like the direct family, if you're like an outsider, like a lover, or I don't care for you. This is proper Game of Thrones, Roman bullshit, Spartacus, all that kind of stuff. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So, we're in the game now. The plan is, let's do this. First of all, I need to get a wife, because I need to get married. Now, potentially... Yes, she's not. Awesome. Arranged marriage. Would you marry me, lady? No. Would prefer matrilineal marriages. So what I need to do, first of all, is bump up my sex appeal. Because, you know, if they're attracted, they're going to be much more in. So I need seduction. What's my current actual skill set? So yeah, I'm a diplomat. Let's put it that way. I'm not massively intelligent. I'm not massively subtle. I got good organizational skills, very good diplomacy, and okay-ish martial. So if I bump this, I then should hopefully be able to get her. No, that bitch. I didn't manage to get her actually in my practice game, and it made life so much easier. I do not have any Norskin priests, really. Or, yeah, Norskin priests. Shit. Okay. Invite priest. Boom. So, get this up and going. Bang. Improve religious relations with this fellow. The reason I'm going to do actually, that one, because I'm going to need my vassals. Study tech. I'm not so worried about getting stabbed up now because I'm not playing as a custom character. So I'm already fairly established in this place. Oversee construction. Train my troops. You go make friends with these fellas because I want to keep them out of my hair. At the moment, these are kind of the big player. I need to kick the shit out of these people quick. Styres Ridge will fall first. Grenay and Aponia, bit trickier. Likely one of them, Aponia or Grenay, will take Zamak Sapania. They seem to be a bit more aggressive now than that. Or the Ongols will show up, go less likely them, they got other stuff to deal with. But likely one of these two will take that. I will then have to build up around here, sniping. There's a few good places to farm in terms of raiding, but do we need to get a wife first of all? Now what I'm going to do is quickly unpause and then pause again. Do that. Now we'll see. There we go. So now she's entirely game because my traits have all been improved with my seduction. So there we go. I'm going to get me a nice, also noble landed wife, which is good for me, good for the family. We're all landed when we live quite next to each other, so we can visit and we don't have to surrender our careers for that kind of thing because, you know, I'm cool. Except awesome. So now that I've got that, I can get the nice prestige bump, which I'm going to need. The money at this level isn't just worth it. There's a new cool thing. I think this came in with Horse Lords. This is Wind of War. 50 prestige, 1 martial if I do this, which I should be able to do fairly easy. So I'm going to say that. I am then going to look into my troops. I've got 1,011 troops, and this guy does not have that many men. So I'm going to quickly raise my troops, activate raid mode. Now, I could go in, but that would be fairly fucking stupid. So what I'm going to do is activate all these and send my better fellows in. They're going to go in there. Now, there is, I believe... Where did the minor tiles go? Yes, this new thing. This came in Horse Lords and it's fucking awesome. So all the little jobs are now here. These are my commanders. If people get to a certain age, they can get jobs. These are all paying gigs as well. They're all the honorary titles. So get a little bit of money, a bit of prestige, makes them all that bit better. And they will just genuinely... It's a nice little way to sort of organise things. I quite like it. And you even said, just organise things down here. At the moment, I'm not going to do anything because I don't really need to. I'm going to keep them as sort of weapons in my arsenal. And for my family. Because if you're part of the Jarlsberg line, I'm going to want you to have a title. Oh. Vlad. Oh, and he's got a massive army of the internet. So down in the south, the vampires are kicking off. As they do. So unsurprisingly, vampires tend to be kind of dicks. I say that. I'm sure there's vampires out there that are lovely. And I'm sorry to any of my vampire viewing public. Oh. So, could get +1 intrigue, which might be helpful because my intrigue is shockingly bad at the moment. Or I can get a courtier. I'm going to go for that. I want the bump. Excellent. Expires. I have for 30 years. It's pretty handy. So the plan is to quickly conquer Stars Ridge. Ideally, if I can get through Stars Ridge, I could take Zamak, and that'll be mine. That'll be awesome. There's a chance that Apollonia will take it because she is, like me, she's kind of slightly higher rank than everyone else. I think we've got like petty duke kind of things. It's weird. We're not quite scrub tier. Ideally, I'd like to take that because it's got a. There we go. I want to be lustful. Cool. So what am I anyway? I'm a poet. Oh, I'm gregarious, kind, honest, patient, and lustful. That person is in war with attacking. Oh, he's joining in. So he's backing Durfang, which I believe is these folk. No, they're not Durfang. Where the fuck is Durfang? Up here. Alright, so he's doing... Oh, there's Durfang. So they've allied themselves, which is fucking stupid because they're going to move their troops out now. Oh, nope. There we go. So Apollonia and Grenay have both declared war for Zamak. He is going to regret decisions he's made in life. I've been asked to join in the war. So yeah, she's subjugating. I'm in. I'm not going to get this territory. Stars Ridge will be mine though. If I had to kick Belensk's head in, I don't mind. Now ideally, I also want to take Belensk because it'll give me access to her, which is a proper castle. A lot of money in Sturm's Lodge, which is they're like feudal up, so a lot of money. I think there's money in there as well. That's a castle, so that's pretty good. So Belensk has to fall. At the moment, I'll only get access to Sturm's Ridge. It's not ideal, still pretty good. I've killed all that man's troops. Cool. I'm going to quickly back away because I want to get into Sturm's Ridge quickly, and I don't want anyone else taking it. Drop. Declare war. He has no men left. Subjugation. Conquest is what I want. Rise up my men who literally just did that. Assign my generals. And away we go to go murder folk. Yeah! So I'm making my play for this territory. I'm not the only one. This Scravold has tried to take it too. I'm in first. It's going to be mine. So that's pretty cool. So immediately he's only sending 33 men. Why are they only sending 33 men? Weird. So they're going for subjugation. Odd choice. I would prefer conquest. They might be the same religion though, I'm guessing. He is Norvin, so he's not proper Norskin. He's Norskin, that's why. Weird. I wouldn't have gone for that. I would just take conquest because I want the land. For the family, because I need something to give my sons. And eventually my daughters. Whoop. There we go. Offer peace. Peace out. That belongs to me now. Awesome. I now have a lot of men. How many men do I have? Enough to take on this fucker? What's he doing? He's also in. Belensk. Hang on. Attacking. Chief. Oh, so he's also... Fucking everyone's gone in for there. I think it's going to fall to Apollonia, however, which is good for me. Well, good for my wife, which means it's good for me. I'm going to activate raid mode. I'm going to go in there and finish shit up. I've won a war, so I get a nice little bump to my martial skills. Time to have my next ambition, which is to have my firstborn son. That'll be a nice little ambition to have. Someone to take on not only my kingdom, but Apollonia as well. Because that's how that's going to work. Okay, my wife has taken Zamak. Good for her. So she's now stronger, I'm now stronger. Everyone's looking pretty gravy. Now I want Belensk to fall. Hopefully my wife doesn't try to steal Belensk from me, because that will piss me right fucking off. I can't go to war with my wife. I need her for babies. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. Think about that. You know, can't play silly buggers with this. Gotta watch. Scrabble probably won't come in. I hope. Stirring's Ridge hopefully will keep their ass out of my playground, because I don't want to deal with them, frankly. Ideally, I would like to take Stirring's Ridge and Kaminsky. If I get access to get Kaminsky, I then have access to 2 dwarves, which the gold in there is awesome. Plus Dwarven sale, like 1 dwarf slave sends for 300 gold. Pretty fucking awesome. Especially since I need to get feudalism, which means I gotta upgrade this 4 times. Will cost a bit of gold. Gold is fairly critical for the sort of shit. I did not do my laws. It's the thinking about that is like, I haven't done something. That's what I haven't done. I haven't nominated Air yet because I cannot. I have no one to nominate sad faces. Now ideally I would like some to show up fairly early. I don't mind having the wait, but I do need to turn to the ruinous powers. I'm Madgod, it's what we do. What can I say? It's a goal in life to become chaos. New important decision available. I can hold blots as well, because that's been added to these fellows. Cool, I've taken a bit of money, killed all his men, quickly back away. Who the fuck is that? Belensk. Oh, his army's coming back? Shit. Really? Really, guys? Really? Ah, cock. They're dead now. They should be dead. Right, back away. Go, 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 go. My wife is busy in Vikings. Jarl Vikings in large pin. Shit, there's other Vikings apparently in Warhammer. Who knew? Things that just don't, like some of the tooltips talk about Rome. It's like, Rome doesn't exist. What the fuck are you people on about? Now Belensk is burning. It is time for subjugation. Shit. This is another cool thing. I can make a tributary, which means they give this guy until he dies will give me money, which is very handy. I'm gonna go for subjugation though because I need his land. I don't mind taking him as a vassal, because I just don't mind taking him as a vassal, because it gives me access to the land that I need. I am not going to send myself into battle because I am not a moron. He is a very small army. I can call my wife in if I do. I don't. She's got other stuff to deal with. Who the fuck is that? Did she get her ass kicked? I think she did. Well, she got beaten a little bit. There's also this cool new thing where we can build forts. So if you're in a land with poor attrition rates, you activate this, you build a fort for 20 gold, you're grand. It's awesome. And you can do it when you're raiding. So right now I can build a fort here in case I was suffering attrition. He is raiding me. Oh my good fuck, he's winning. That's because I just took that out. Shit. Yeah, he's going to kill my troops before I managed to deal with all that. I shall defeat him. I hope I do not die, otherwise this playthrough has to start again. Focus on defense. The battle's not yet won. Focus on defense. Battle's not yet won. Okay. Focus on defense. And no. Okay. Focus on defense. No. Defense. Shit. Oh goddamn. Well, motherfucker. Things are going so well. Oh. Well, piss. Bollocks. Oh. I did not accomplish anything of note. I slaughtered some people. I managed to die on the throne. Ah, ballsack. After all that talking, this playthrough is cursed, I tell you what. Fuck me, anyway. Balls. I died. 2 years. 2 years on the throne. Done. So, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I've of course been the Madgod. This is me, MadgodMachinations, playing CK2 with a Warhammer conversion mod. I failed massively there, spectacularly. Next time when we come back, I'll probably be here again. So thank you very much for watching, and bye-bye.